Are these safe?
No. As recently as 1985, so anyone born before 1985 only had 3 vaccines. There was DPT, which is diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella, and polio. That was it. There were 3 vaccines. Now there's 16. And there's multiple doses of all 16 of those. So the difference is that back then, if you added up all those vaccine antigens, like MMR is 3 vaccine antigens with 1 shot. DPT is 3 vaccine antigens in 1 shot. Polio actually has 3 viruses in it, so it's really 3 viruses in 1 shot. Well, each one of those individual viruses are called antigens. And if you added up all the sum total of antigens that children got before 1985, if they got all of those vaccines, they got 33 vaccine antigens injected into them by the time they started kindergarten. Up through 2010, they got 156. And now there's been more vaccines added since then. There are measurable amounts of chemicals. There are milligram amounts of gelatin in the MMR and in the chickenpox vaccine. There are 63 different types of chemicals in these vaccines. Now, not each vaccine has all 63 chemicals, but if you get all the vaccines, you get doses of 63 different types of chemicals, some of which are known carcinogens, some are known to cause asthma, the list is endless. Mercury is mostly out of most of the vaccines, but it's not out of all of them. It's still in the multi-dose flu shots that we start giving infants at 6 months of age. And we give them every year and all the way through their life. So you're still getting doses of mercury. There's tons of aluminum. When I say tons, I mean milligram amounts. I mean, that's measurable amounts. It's not trace little amounts. When the mercury thing became a really big deal, I said, yes, it's a big deal. But I felt a lot like the voice in the wilderness standing off to the side going, it's not just the mercury. It's aluminum and chemicals and all these vaccine antigens, all these viruses and bacteria, stray viruses that are known to cause cancer. I mean, all kinds of gobbledygook inside of these things. And I was the director of an emergency department for 12 years, and I used to give out tetanus shots like I thought they were a special kind of candy. And once I started doing this investigation, and I've spent more than 12,000 hours and 11 years of my life investigating this. So anybody that has a question, I'm your girl. Anybody who wants to debate me, I'm your girl. Because there is nobody that has dedicated as much time in their life, mostly uncompensated time, to get the information out to protect our children and our adults. There are vaccine-injured adults all over the place. They get the pneumonia shot, they get flu shots, they get hepatitis B. The military gets about 26 different kinds of vaccines and multiple doses of it, and investigational vaccines. So vaccine-injured adults are real too.
2 years old, 2.5 years old, a child, a beautiful child, went to have the vaccine and came back, and a week later got a tremendous fever, got very, very sick, now is autistic.